Good morning and welcome to Sorting Seeds and Plant Labels with Carol Michael. And this morning, this is session 6. And I've made a couple of decisions. One of them is we're gonna have to sort more seeds, less labels, because I know I want to get my peppers and tomatoes started in the next couple of days. And I want to get sweet peas out in the ground, but check outside. It's kind of not gonna be a very pretty day, so I'm not gonna be doing anything outside. I did want to back up a little bit. And you remember we found the Phalaenopsis orchid dried up flower, and I told you I'd gotten it from a friend whose mother had it at a retirement home. Oh, the story of the plant, though, is a little bit more interesting, and this will convince you that orchids are easy to grow. They're not as exotic as people think. So he would take his mother in her wheelchair around the retirement home just to get her out from her apartment. And they would check in at all the utility rooms. And guess what? They found this orchid in the trash. And I'm holding it up so you can see that it's doing fine. He had it in a different container that didn't have drainage. And so it had 2 bloomscapes when he gave it to me. I let those bloom out, and then I repotted it in a nice regular pot, and I put some orchid mix in there. And you can see that it's got another big bloomscape here. And at some point soon, I'm gonna put a stick in here and kind of attach this to make it straighten out a little bit. But the thing about the Phalaenopsis orchid, as my friend Fair from Tennessee would tell me, they just need it to be a little bit colder at night than in the day, and then they'll throw up another bloom spike. So, and the way to do that is to put it near a window where it would get like warm it up in the afternoon and then get a little bit colder in the evening. So that's what I did with that. It's worked out marvelously. So anyway, let's set this for 10 minutes. My timer's not been too accurate lately, or I'm not setting it very well. And let's just dive into some seeds. So this is Hansel F1, a hybrid mini eggplant, and I kind of feel like, yeah, there's a few seeds in there. I'm gonna put that in the pile, because I'm gonna have to sort this pile again, because I think my eyes are bigger than my area to plant or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's get some more stuff up here. Gourmet Blend beets. These are from 2017. Marginal whether I'll plant those or not. You know what? I'm going to have to make a rule. There's too many seeds. So if it's 2017, I'm going to throw it away. There you go. Keep me honest about that rule, please. What is this? Oh. This is not seeds. This is, you can create a little terrarium. There's a tiny bit of moss in here and some rocks. And it's, I don't know where I got this, but I could find a little container and this says you could add a little air plant or something. So, you know what, that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna keep that over there with the labels. This is an empty seed packet, Marigold Strawberry Blonde. You know that goes in the trash. This is Kale Premier, and it is from 2018. Feels like sounds like there's a lot of seeds in there, and there are. So let's put that in the pile. I'll plant some kale this year. I don't necessarily like to eat it, but I'll eat it. I'll eat it in frozen drinks. Dutch Beets Baby Ball from 2019. Let's see. Plenty of seeds in there. I'm gonna plant that. Easter egg round radishes. I plant a lot of radishes. I'm gonna plant those. I'm gonna do some in a container up front on the patio, and I'm gonna do some in the vegetable garden. So those are staying. We've already talked about Swiss chard. I get suckered into planting it, and then I never do anything with it. This is from 2019. I'm gonna put that in the pile to see if anybody wants it in the family. Otherwise, it's gone. Here is Xenia Tequila Lime. Of course, I sowed all those, thank goodness. Seeds of Change, Red Russian Kale. Yep, that's an heirloom. Feels like there's seeds in there. 2019, I'm gonna save that one. First Bee Cherry Bell. Cherry Bell is the ultimate radish variety. That's the one I always plant. They give you like a bazillion seeds. There's 1,000 seeds in there at one time. So that's from 2019. That's gonna get planted. Probably shouldn't have bought any more. This is an envelope that is all messed up. Oh yes, this is Big Duck Gold, an All-America Selection winner of Marigold, Big Duck Gold. And why I kept this, I have no idea, because I have a feeling this one's empty. And, oh no, wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. There's a few seeds down in there. I might give those a shot. These expire, see this says they expire in 2022. These are smart people. I am going to plant those remaining seeds. Yes, indeed I am. Another All-America Selections. This is a watermelon cow sweet bush. Was a winner last year, national winner. So watermelon takes a lot of space in the garden, space I do not have. I'm gonna see if my sister wants that, so that's going in my sister pile. Marigold's Key Lime and Chameleon. These I got last year. I was on a marigold kick last year. And I planted all the seeds. Yay for me. Let's see what else we got. Dig, dig, dig. Here, let's go through these All-American Selections. So All-American Selections, the All-American Selections are AAS. This is a nonprofit organization that does trials of various varieties of vegetables, flowers, now perennials. I don't know if they're branching out into anything else, but then they evaluate them, and if they give it a national winner, then you know that it's probably a pretty good variety because it has been grown coast to coast and everybody loved it. So this one is a pepper. This is just sweet F1. Definitely gonna plant that one. Got all the seeds there. That's going in the plant pile. Oh, here they are. Potato Clancy. This is a potato. I have never grown potatoes from seed. And you know what? Never is going to be this year. This year. There's things that have never happened before have happened. So guess who's planting potato seeds this year? This is a national winner, Potato Clancy F1. I'm kind of excited. So I gotta figure out, not much instructions on there. But I would think I could plant those before frost. Because you could, well, I'll plant them after frost. Somebody tell me if I'm gonna be wrong about that. I'm pulling a pile of seeds out here. Okay, this is Firefly Tomato. Also an All-American Selection for 2019. So it ought to be a good one. There is no reason on God's green earth I wouldn't plant that. So that's going in the plant pile. Firefly F1, it's a hybrid. Here's Cocktail Red Racer. This was a 2018 national winner. And I got a trial plant of Red Racer, and I believe that I enjoyed eating those tomatoes. So Red Racer, you are getting planted. And then here's a 2019 tomato winner, Red Torch. And I see no reason why I shouldn't try Red Torch. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Very prolific early season hybrid, oblong fruits, 2 inches long. Okay. They would ripen 60 to 70 days from transplant, which is pretty good because I would hope to transplant these around May 15th, which means probably around July 15th I'd get some. Very good, nice. All right, making progress. Butterfly Zinnia Persian Carpet. No idea why there are seeds. You know I got a special place. I'm gonna plant all those zinnias. So that's going in the plant pile. Pak Choi, yeah, we've talked about this. I don't plant a lot of things like cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, pak choi, partly because I just draw the cabbage butterfly. That's what I'm trying to say. They draw cabbage butterflies, and I just don't have time for it. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. Stick that there. Heirloom container tomatoes. This is Tasmanian chocolate. You know what? I'm going to start some of those. These are from 2018. I think they'll be okay. And this one may be one that my sister would want to grow at her condo. Yes. Here's Butterfly Snapdragon, Chantilly Summer Flame. And you know, these are a start indoors 6 to 8 weeks. I'm going to keep these seeds, but if I don't start them this year, I am not starting them. So there you go. And that is the end of Seed Sorting with Carol today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up on YouTube, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel because I have a lot more to sort. And I did want to tell you, by the way, another episode of Garden Peace Theater will be coming out in the next day or so. Bye now.